Hopefully you guys are ready for today's video. I'm excited. This is going to be a really good video, I hope. Doing some striped bass fishing at night on a pier. I'm really excited. You guys have seen me fish on this pier before. We're going to be going for those 25+ inch stripers. You know, it's coming into the winter time when these big striped bass move in, and 25 is not big, but we're going to have our expectations low. This pier, I've never really seen monster fish on here. I've seen some 30s, 35s. That's what I've caught on there, but mostly smaller fish. Never fished at this time of year, which is the end of fall, and hopefully this brings us some good success. I'll be fishing with my friend Theo that you've seen me fish with him a bunch of times, so hopefully today ends up being a good day. I'm ready to go out there and catch some big fish. Hopefully you guys are excited. I am. So let's get out there. Let's make it happen. The special ingredient for today, guys. Gotta have them chocolate chip cookies. Guys, out here throwing Diawa SP, or Diawa SP, damn it, he's got me saying the wrong names now. There's about 100 bass in front of us. It's so funny. They're chasing this pointer 100 like it's crack.
Alright guys, so I'm out here at an undisclosed location. Me and Richard are fishing for rockfish off this undisclosed pier. And I just broke the ice with the first fish. Fishing a little X-Wrap. Tide's moving. Well, not really. So, the weird part about this area, basically to explain it, is it's the deepest naturally occurring river on the eastern seaboard in America. So, the extremely deep channel that runs in this river runs up to like 111 feet deep. So it makes a tidal flow in this river, and it's weird because there's just like one part of it that's just extremely deep, and then the main channel kind of shallows up to about 60 foot and then runs all the way up to like 40 in about like a 5-mile stretch. And so that makes this area where we're sitting really weird tidal flow. So high tide's at 12, it's about 8 o'clock right now. No, is it 8 o'clock? I think it's only about 7. So realistically speaking, you think the tidal flow would be flowing as fast as possible because you're kind of like smack dab in the middle of the tide, but it's not really. It's one of those areas where, like, just for unknown reasons, basically I'm assuming it's because of the deep channel, the tidal flow just kind of goes really wonky and it'll just run really quick for about an hour. And like that's like the money hour just to catch a crap load of fish here. And so tide's moving now, fish are biting, but I think it'll only get better from here.
Sure, that's a decent one too. Probably the biggest one of the day. Alright guys, this is another fish. Good old Slabzone back at it again. Tell you guys, this is like the ultimate night bait. This is about a 14 to 15 maybe. Not terrible. Toss her back over here. Alright guys, just got this little guy right here.
I've heard of that. I hadn't heard of anybody actually getting in. I just want to let, and that's a little striper we just got on a little swim bait. Been fucking around with a bunch of different lures, downsized. Now we're getting some fish.
There's one, guys. There's a fish. Not a bad one. There's another one. Hey, Matt. Try this out. I want to commit to it all the way. There you go. Hooked up. Hooked up. I think it's the juice out here. I don't know why. Get off. There you go. Alright guys, been catching a bunch of them right now. They're all small. But look at that. In the eye right here, he absolutely choked this thing. I mean, he devoured it. Went straight down his gullet. All I'm doing right now, guys, is just casting this thing right up off out of the light, bringing it back in at a relatively slow retrieve, and these fish are picking it up every time. Now, they're not eating it every time, but they're hitting it. Throwing the Tropic Ice Shadow Wrap by Rapala, and downgraded in size of fish. Oh! Yes, 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 yes! Woo! Please don't break off. Yes! Got this on the Shadow Wrap, guys. Been working hard to get this fish. Alright, guys. Finally got a decent fish on the Shadow Wrap. Nah, I don't think so. Just want to see real quick. Just so I can get a reference how close we are. He's like 18 and a quarter. Alright, guys. Oh, there we go. There's another one.
I was taking a look at, like, especially me of all people, like, I fucking, like,
She's been like texting me off and on after she dumped me. Like, I was like, well,
yeah.
Alright, guys, here's another fish. I don't know why, they really like this tropic ice, though. Yo, dude, this area is fucking... I think I'm gonna throw a topwater now, guys. Alright, guys, we're on a sleigh fest right now. It's normally we don't go out here till about 9. You know, we normally won't come out here till...
we're making moves here, man. We keep going up like quarter inch at a time. Look at that hook set right in the roof of the mouth. Look at that.
I lost the good bait. If you guys saw, I lost that one on that nice striper, but
You got him running the right direction. That's what I'm coming out.
there's nothing I can do about that. I was pretty pissed. Can't believe I lost that fish. Ugh. 1,000 fish and only 2 fishermen. Let's do this. Got one. Can't tell if it's any good or not. He's way out there.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I guarantee it.
Dude, they're blitzing like crazy.
Once I get that, oh my god.
That's not a bad one either I caught. Look at that.
Yeah.
Fish. Alright, guys, here's another fish. Throwing a Berkley shad on a bait caster. It's not going very far, but it's catching fish. Guys, it is fish after fish right now. It is full mayhem.
It's not a Berkley one, it's too hard plastic and it doesn't smell and it's not shaped like it. It's only one that has a much tougher plastic and it's got like a square cap on it.
Yeah, this one just literally sits on the top. And guys, I'm catching a fish every cast. It is so easy, so quick. Swim baits are lethal. Fat little stripers too. I mean, they're not terrible. That was so sick. Okay, so I let the fish take it, and he just kept going, like acted like he didn't even get hooked or nothing. That, it was so funny that I just set the hook on his ass. He was like, oh shit. It's not a terrible one. We're catching them, boys. That's all that matters. Gosh, I'm catching them right on the drop.
That's the one thing when we first pulled up there.
Yeah, I know. Well, they've been blitzing over here all day. I didn't even get to reel in at all with this bait. Yeah, I had another one. I'm honest to God, not reeling. Just doubles.
Oh,
There's a way bigger one.
Whoa, dude, that fish is trying to. I don't know if he's trying to eat him or what.
It's not relevant. I love watching these fish eat this swim bait.
Yeah, I got that translucent chartreuse one, so I can't see it. I just feel it.
There we go. Guys, I'm catching them. They're a dime a dozen out here. Oh, he choked this one. This one choked it, boys. This one choked it. I've used jerk baits, topwater, swim baits. Doesn't matter. They're all choking it. They're all loving it. Look at that. This is all I'm throwing, guys, and it's catching them on the drop. Let's see if I get another one. Yep, another fish. Another cast, another fish, guys. It doesn't matter what I'm throwing. It's just been a field fest. Absolute sleigh fest right now. Absolutely cranking them on the swim bait right now. I mean, this is definitely the way to go. Catching a lot of these 12 to 15 inch bass. Look at that. Alright guys, probably like fish 500 for the day. I mean, I've skipped through so much. I haven't recorded in like an hour. And yeah, we've been catching fish non-stop. Just like clockwork, man. I mean, I cast it out, reel it in, doesn't matter what I'm throwing, and I'm catching a fish.
Wow. There's just, oh my lord. There's one right there that's easily like 20. I just scared all those fish off because I yanked that fish up literally like in a couple inches of water right in front of the rest of them, and that freaked them the hell out. I wonder if there's anything over here. Not particularly. I can't really see. I hear fish, but I'm not seeing too much over here on this end. I mean, they were stacked up in that light over there. There's another one. Oh god. Go drop this over here where there's no fish. Or at least I think. I mean, sometimes there are fish. Proved that point earlier. Beautiful fish. Scoop. Right back. Look at that hook set right in the roof of the mouth. Y'all see that? Right through the bony roof of the mouth. Comes out easy, but I mean, if you got him running the right direction, that's not coming out. It's a decent one. We keep gaining size with pretty much every fish. We went from like 14 on the last one, probably 15 and some change here. We'll get a keeper here eventually. Just gonna take some time. I guess that's 3 fish, 3 casts. I mean, I lost the second one, but I'll just restart it and do it again for craps and giggles. It's a nicer one, but it's not a keeper, I don't think. No. Oh, that might be close, Richie. That might be close. Nah, he's throwback. We'll turn the lamp on so you can get good view of that fish. Beautiful striper. A little bloody from my hook set, but it'll be alright. I don't know if you guys probably don't know this because Richie never posted me to his channel, but I work for a charter fishing boat. I just texted my captain a fish of the, and the caption was, "I'm freezing my cock off right now." Captain Brian, if you see this video, shouts out to you. Is that a crab? Yeah, that's a crab. Oh, Richie. Yes! Oh, yes! Finally! God, he's close. He's close. Oh, he's close. But he might make it. Do you have a tape measure? Okay. Ooh.
What is he? Is he short?
It's like 20 and like, let's see if I can close his mouth without dropping him.
Oh, there's one right here. Put it right here.
Let's see if I can get him flat. Hold on. Yes! 20 and a quarter.
Alright. Alright guys, here's Theo's fish right here. Good old 20 and a quarter.
Yeah, 20 and a quarter. We've been trying to get these keeper fish, trying to get some rockfish for Thanksgiving dinner. Damn struggle. We got one fish. I don't know if it's gonna feed all 6 of my family members, but you know, we're making a dent. If I can get a limit, we're good. The water's so quick because he hit it like as it was coming out.
Alright guys, about to head out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Got one keeper, lost a bunch of fish, caught about 1 million fish today. Had a blast, had some fun. We'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed.